What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to share with you my income report for the month of September. So here we are in my Get Book Report. Now this video is also part of a playlist, and if you'd like to see the rest of those videos you can click right there in the right hand corner of the screen. Now, let's take a quick look at lifetime of my account, and then we're going to take a look at September. So, right off the bat, we can see I've now earned $134,000 in royalties. Now, not all of this is profit because I do run ads as well, so just keep that into consideration. Now, that $134,000 is because I've sold, if we scroll down to the bottom, 68,000 books since starting low content book publishing. Now that didn't happen overnight because, as you can see, I've now been publishing low content books since November 2018. But anyway, that's lifetime. So now let's head over to September to see how much I earned and take a look at all of the stats. So September, fairly good month. We can see I earned $2,105. Now again, not all of this was profit because I was running ads, so nearer the end of the video we're going to deduct my ad spend from my royalties to actually see my profit. Now if we take a look just here, we can see my best days and my lowest days. My best day was probably this one, where I earned $117, along with this one, where it was again $117, my lowest being these two, which was $34 and $36. Now if we change this to units, we can see, wow, look at this. I had a massive spike there, but it's not here on the graph. A little bit weird. So we can see my best day, I sold 83 units, my lowest day being only 19. So let's put that back on earnings and let's scroll through here. So by books we can see one book brought in the majority of my royalties. Now why is that? Well, one, it's a Halloween book, and Halloween is at the end of the month, and it's a book that does fairly well most years come Halloween. And I was aggressively running ads, as you're going to see later on in the video. Now if we scroll down to round about here, we can see my earnings by marketplace. So 92% of my sales came from Amazon.com, 4.2 from here in the UK, 1.8 from over in Canada, and then just a little bit on other marketplaces. Now if we change that, we can see that that equates to around $2,000 on Amazon.com, $88 here in the UK, $38 in Canada, and then again just a little bit in other marketplaces. Now if we take a look here, my best book for the month sold 460 units, making $800. Now this is the book that I'm aggressively running ads on, and I'm aggressively running ads to try and get it better ranked on Amazon. Now at the time of filming this video, I believe it's around ranked about 4,000. So I do plan on running my ads or turning off my ads very, very soon. But you're going to see all that in a second anyway. But 460 units sold, making $800. That was my bestseller. My second bestseller, I sold 140, making $284. This is one of my adult colouring books, which I can't run ads on because there's profanity on the front cover. This one I sold 127, making $258. This again is another adult colouring book. Then I sold 76 of this unit, making 191. This is in the Valentine's Day niche, but for some reason has been doing fairly well. Then this one I sold 51 units, making $103. This is just a composition notebook. Then right here I sold 40 of this one, making $76. This is a climber, a new one for me, because this is an old book which has started doing fairly well, and it's actually a sleep tracker journal. Now let's just do a couple more. I sold 25 units of this one, making $64. This again is in the Valentine's Day niche. Then this one I sold only 8, making 25. Now if we scroll all the way down to roundabout here, we can see how my other books sold. So I sold 13, 15, 18, 11, 7, 12, 11, 2, 4, 3, and the list just keeps going on and on with all these little sales here and there of all of my other books. Now, let's scroll back up to the top because again, this $2,100 is not all profit because I was aggressively running ads. So let's come over to here to my ads account. Now over lifetime, we can see I've spent $23,000. Close to 28, but that has been since 2019, as we can see just here. If we take a quick look at the stats, we can see spend $23,000, sales, this isn't royalties, that's sales, which is $82,000. My ACOS over the whole account looks okay, where it's 28%. I've had 9,000 orders, so with those 68,000 books, only around about 9,000 of them, as we can see, has come from actually advertising on Amazon. Then my impressions is 15 million, which is crazy, almost at 100,000 clicks over the whole account, and I've spent around 24 cents on average per click on my ads, and then my click-through rate is around 0.64. Now let's change this to last month just here so we can deduct my ad spend from my royalties. But first, let's just take a look on how much I spent. So for the month of September, I actually spent over $1,000, $1,020.63, and I made 2,900 in sales. Now my ACOS is really high. This is not profitable at all, with it being 35%. But again, I am aggressively running ads. I'm going to talk about that in a second. I've had 304 orders for the month of September, 765,000 impressions, 2,500 clicks, with that cost per click being around 39 cents, and that click-through rate really low with 0.34. Now if we take a look here, this is the ad that I was aggressively running. Now I'm still running this, but I am slowly pulling back the ad spend because it's ranked pretty good now. Now this is a Halloween book I've had for years, and it tends to do fairly well every Halloween. This year I just wanted to bump it up, see if I can get a really good ranking by running ads before I turn them off, and then just let it run for about 2 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks before Halloween. So right now is the time where I'm slowly pulling back the ad spend on this ad because it has got a really good ranking. Now it's ranked anywhere between 3 to 6,000 on Amazon, on Amazon.com. So this is actually getting some really good sales. So even though that this ad is not profitable right here, with an ACOS of 34 for the month of September, the amount of sales you get off the back of that is pretty good. So that hopefully the organic sales will now outweigh my ad sales. But nonetheless, it wasn't profitable for the month of September, but it now has a really good ranking. Anyway, let's go ahead and deduct this ad spend from my royalties. So my royalties, $2,105.27. So minus my ad spend, which is $1,020.63, equals $1,020.63. So that's my profit for the month. So the actual month I made $2,105 with the profit, because my ad spend was pretty high, being $1,020. But remember, that ad really not profitable, but I've got it ranked at a really good ranking on Amazon. So now those organic sales will start coming in. Now, if we come back over to here, we can see that my royalties for the last few months have been a little bit low, but they have slowly been increasing. And this month was mainly good because of my Halloween book, which again should actually do really good this month as well. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.